That's what I think they count on, is that the average person will give up.
When you look back at how much time you invested in trying to fight them,
I would say at least 100 hours. Doing research, writing letters, filing complaints, on the phone, back and forth. I feel that something has to be done. This was the original contract. If you read them, it tells you, you're going to be great, you're going to be covered. American Home Shield is a home warranty company that we've had since we purchased the home in 2014. It was recommended by the realtor. It was provided at no cost to us in the beginning. And we kept the home warranty because we didn't want to worry about mechanical breakdowns, air conditioners, water heaters, whatever the case may be.
An uneventful decade of being a loyal client passed, which included getting Michael Austin's garage door opener and oven replaced. But it was a different story when his air conditioner broke in 2024, and he needed to file a claim with American Home Shield, one of the nation's largest home warranty companies.
It would have cost me out of pocket about $4,500 to repair the air conditioner, because they were only willing to pay about $500 of the total bill. So that's when the major problems started.
Austin's contract shows all parts and components of air conditioners are covered, so his surprise came when his questions were met with resistance. American Home Shield said the repair company reported needing to modify the unit to fix it and fit a new part, and said their warranty plan states, unless otherwise expressly stated in this plan agreement, we will not pay for the costs of construction, carpentry, restoration, or any other modifications within the covered home. The pushback Austin received to replace that unit led him down a path of persistent denials.
Last August, I started a process filing complaints with, I tried the Louisiana Department of Insurance, the Louisiana State Attorney General's office, the Better Business Bureau. I've since filed complaints with the Federal Trade Commission for unfair business practices.
Our national investigative team found Austin's case is not unique. We requested complaints about all home warranty companies from state regulators across the country and found thousands of them filed since January 2021. In Texas, more than 1,500. Tennessee, more than 800. Illinois, nearly 700. The denials turned dreams of home ownership into despair. In Connecticut, a consumer complained the home warranty company wouldn't replace her AC until she first paid for an expensive part. In Idaho, a consumer denied an AC repair until they paid for a second opinion. In South Carolina, a homeowner's stove repair denied, but they were offered a $338 Lowe's gift card instead. The homeowner paid more than $6,000 for a new stove. Our national investigative team found all states report their complaints about all warranty companies to the Federal Trade Commission. The most recent FTC data from 2020 through 2022 revealed more than 91,000 complaints were filed from states, the Better Business Bureau, and consumers.
Is it a security blanket or is it a bag of magical beans that really doesn't do what it's supposed to do?
Franz Borgard is a legal expert with decades of experience in criminal and civil law. In many cases, Borgard says these home warranty contracts are full of nuances that protect the home warranty company and leave the consumer on the hook.
The problem, of course, is the cost of fighting them, especially if you have to hire attorneys, often outweighs the value of whatever's broken. So if you have an AC unit that's to the tune of $5,000, $6,000, are you going to spend $10,000, $15,000 hiring an attorney, fighting this national company, or maybe local company, to get that money? Odds are no, you're not going to do that.
Our national investigative team found across America some form of state-level regulations dictate the rules for home warranty companies, meaning how you're protected can depend on where you live. Some states only require home warranty companies register with them. Others regulate the terms of the consumer contracts. In states without laws, attorneys general can pursue enforcement under unfair and deceptive practice laws. In Ohio, the AG sued 2 home warranty companies for violating the state's deceptive sales law because claims were rarely paid. InvestigateTV found since 2019, at least 9 states have taken action. Arizona's Attorney General reached a $1.75 million settlement against a company that failed to fix ACs. The fine print of contracts said that it will only fix ACs within 24 hours if the outside temperature remained above 100 degrees for 24 hours, something that since weather records began has never happened.
So if there's fine print, which of course none of us read, and which is why we call it fine print. However, if it's in fine print, a company can't hide behind it if it defies the laws of physics, gravity, weather patterns. So if it starts getting into the realm of fraud, then fine print's not going to work.
In Washington, the state issued a cease and desist order against a company in 2024 after it denied a claim to repair a refrigerator despite the contract stating that it would pay. In early 2025, Georgia banned a company from doing business in the state with a checkered history of paying for repairs. In every example, frustration festered with consumers, trying to make companies pay up for what they expect.
It's a really weird kind of Wild Wild West kind of arena because it's not technically insurance, it's not heavily regulated, and it's a David and Goliath scenario.
In the past few years, a few states have caught on to another issue, alleging quid pro quo arrangements between home warranty companies and realtors. In Minnesota, the state reached a $3.5 million settlement with an agent who was pushing a specific home warranty to buyers and sellers in exchange for kickbacks.
I think what needs to happen is there needs to be scrutiny, and legislatures around the country need to start governing these home warranties and making them enforceable. Number two, and this is really the bigger issue, unfortunately, I think the only way we're going to see national change is if we get a class action.
The Better Business Bureau is well aware of the problems. Melanie McGovern believes the tens of thousands of complaints her office has received shows this problem is not isolated.
Is my refrigerator covered? Is my dishwasher covered? Is my sump pump covered? You want to ask a lot of questions, get those questions answered. If the company's evasive, if they're not giving you details, if they're forcing you to sign right away, you're going to lose this great rate if you don't sign. That's when you should say, I'm going to look at the Better Business Bureau. I'm going to take this home and read it really thoroughly.
For Michael Austin, he had to pay more than $4,000 for the repairs because you can't live in the Deep South without AC. The warranty company ultimately sent him this check, less than half of what it costs to replace his unit. It came with a catch: cash it and your claim is satisfied. He's holding off, hoping for a full reimbursement and greater oversight, as he joins a long line of consumers waiting for compensation with no guarantee.
Because when they say this is the final offer, I think the average person would have said, okay, that's my final offer. But to me, that was just a challenge of you need to figure out how to take this to the next step.